Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Talking Toku, the only podcast where we talk about sci-fi monsters and dinosaur adventures. I'm your host, David.
I'm here, too. I'm Brian. Hey.
And guys...
I'm always here.
Can you believe it? We're actually on fucking time for once. Somehow we're on time. We're actually on schedule. Don't get used to that. I'm just putting that out there. Don't get used to it. But
especially for this next one.
Especially for the next
99.
one. Yeah, this is 99. Guys, we still haven't figured out what we're doing for 100. There's something cooking. I won't spoil it, but we have something cooking maybe. We're just waiting to get a very important email back from some very important people.
But please do not get excited for that, because it's probably not going to happen.
The chances of it happening are, I mean, not like abysmal, but like it's not great. I'd say it's like a 30% chance, maybe 40 if I'm being very hopeful.
I think 30% is probably a good percent right there. I like that. That's a good number.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep you posted, but yeah.
Yeah, the next 2 weeks may either be really exciting or really banal and boring.
Yeah, you never know. We'll figure something out though. But anyways, we're thinking too far ahead here, Brian. We're focusing on the future. We got to focus on the now. What are we covering now, right this very second in time?
Predator Badlands.
New Predator movie came out.
New Predator, but like the cool alien kind, not the kind that runs the current government.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a movie about that somewhere too, like on like
it's probably in the scripting process.
Yeah, but like that's not what we're talking about.
Probably the research.
We're talking about Predator, the cool movies about the cool alien hunters who do cool stuff.
Yeah.
And nothing.
Wow, that was really long-winded.
That was, yeah. I wanted it to be. But yeah, so we're talking about Predator Badlands today. So that should be an interesting conversation because it seems like reactions have been divisive on the internet, as everything on the internet always is. But
I don't see very many like unanimous conversations on anything, except if it's like AI.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, but
which I mean is nice. It's nice. I like it, but got to keep those clankers down.
Brian, you can't say that. You can't say that, Brian.
Yeah, whatever.
You don't have the
sue me.
You don't have the C word pass.
Who would give that to me? The robots?
Yeah.
The AI?
Brian, bring up ChatGPT right now and ask if you're allowed to say that word.
No, but I hate them. That's the difference. I hate them enough to use it against their wishes.
Okay.
I don't respect machines. They're not real.
Okay. What about Mechagodzilla, Brian?
Respectfully, Mechagodzilla is
Mechagodzilla's a machine.
Also, yes, but he is also a little bitch. And deserves to be punished. If we're talking about Showa.
What about Kiryu? Would you say that to Kiryu, Brian?
No, because Kiryu is like literally a slave. So,
but he breaks his chains in Tokyo SOS. He breaks his chains.
Yeah, I feel bad for Kiryu because Kiryu, like, he didn't ask to be made. He didn't ask for that shit.
Yeah,
he's just like, I'm suddenly here now, and I'm a cracked out robot. What the fuck's happening? And then he decided to do what Godzilla usually does, and I don't know. I think he got his happy ending. He got his sleep.
Okay.
It worked out for him. Worked out for Kiryu. This ChatGPT, this Grok bullshit, no happy endings.
No happy endings. I agree.
None.
All right. Well,
enough of that.
Yeah, we're getting way off track. My goodness. Do we want to talk about what's going on in the news, Brian?
As always. And as always, I don't know what like half of these things are. But I know what one of them is.
Shocker. Well, I got good news, very good news to kick things off. Marvel Comics, not Marvel Studios, announced that we have a new Ultraman miniseries coming, The Fall of Ultraman. That'll be coming in February of next year, and that makes me really, really happy because the first couple series didn't sell all that well, to the point where it went Rise of Ultraman, Trials of Ultraman, and then Mystery of Ultra 7. And then there was like a 1.5 year gap, and then they did the Avengers crossover, and then we heard nothing because the Avengers crossover ended like, I think in like May or June, I want to say, maybe even earlier, because I remember I bought the trade for that, and that was like in June-ish. So yeah, there was some confusion and worry on my end, especially because I really liked these comics that they've been doing. Because the Avengers crossover especially sort of ended on like a there was a tone, there was a note of finality to it. It wasn't like, it didn't have like an actual ending to the whole Ultraman arc they've been doing, but like if it had ended there, it would have been okay. But this seems to be an actual finale to the whole Ultraman comics that they've been doing with Kyle Higgins. Oh, hold on. Well, I should have read the article a little closer, because this is not a miniseries. This is a one-shot comic, which tells you, yeah, these comics didn't sell very well. Otherwise, it probably would have been a full miniseries. Oopsies. But okay, that's a little more disappointing then. But I'm still excited
this
for
fucking guy
it.
over here
I'm sorry.
didn't even read the article.
Brian, you literally told me 2 seconds ago that you didn't know what any of these were. I think I'm doing a lot better than you are.
And you know what's funny about that is that I actually read the rest of the list, which is like 3 things, and I do know what they are because I did see them briefly on my timeline.
Okay, well, I mean, one of them you absolutely should have known.
Well, one of them I know. One of them I know about, yeah. Because I laughed at.
I'd be disappointed if you didn't know about. Yeah, no. But yeah, okay. So it'll be a one shot. Again, Kyle Higgins and Matt Groom writing it. David Tinto is doing the artwork again, who also did the artwork for Mystery of Ultra 7. Yeah, I'm a little upset that it's just a single issue, but you know what? It's better than not having like a solid finale to it. So, but I'm excited. This is coming out February 11th of next year, so be on the lookout for that.
I really got to read more comics.
You gotta.
I don't have any time to read, my guy.
But no. Brian, Godzilla's gonna die. He's gonna die. Remember? You got to see what happens there.
I know.
He's gonna.
Well,
die.
Maybe I'll read that.
Maybe
I'll read.
You gotta catch up. You only read like what, the first issue of that series?
Yeah, that and the other one.
Yeah.
The
Dead Zone. Escape the Dead Zone.
Escape the Dead Zone. I like that one. I like that one more than the other one.
I do too. Starship Godzilla is really, really good too. That's issue 2 of that comes out next week.
That's the one with the Mecha Godzilla ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that one.
It's real good. Issue 2 comes out next week, and they got King Ghidorah, and he looks really, really cool. Just saying.
That just reminded me. Super bummed out. I wasn't able to find that Mecha Godzilla PBR tall boy fucking anywhere.
Really? Well, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I still haven't found any of them anywhere.
Every time I go to the store, I'm drowning in like the 12-pack cases of them. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
But like as soon as I look for the tall boys, anything that's not Godzilla, it's just not there.
Damn.
And like I've looked up if other people have found them in other places in Washington, and literally everyone just says Safeway. And so I go to Safeway. I go to Safeway like every fucking week, and I look, and it's just the same inventory. They don't have the tall boys, and I'm gonna cry, and they're gonna be gone, and I'm gonna be sad.
Damn.
I'm never going to have been able to drink the same beer in a different can.
The same shitty beer.
It's not shitty. It's fine.
Yeah, fine is about all I'll give it. That's the only thing I'd give it.
For the low price of $10 for a 6-pack, that's pretty fine.
Uh-huh.
That's fine.
Uh-huh. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Anyways, speaking of PBR, Godzilla minus zero is happening.
What do you mean, speaking of PBR?
Because Godzilla PBR, duh. What do you mean?
But what is minus zero?
Now
Okay.
Godzilla and PBR are now intrinsically linked forever.
Forever. Okay.
So that is just where I'm going with it. Every time I think about PBR, I think about Godzilla. Every time I think about Godzilla, I think about PBR.
Okay. I mean, sure. Cool.
Anyways, yeah. So we got the trailer in big quotations.
Well, yeah,
for
it wasn't a trailer.
reveal.
It was just, hey, this is the next movie that's happening. That's all it is. But yeah,
reveal.
it's Godzilla minus zero. I kind of wanted it to be minus two because it was funny, but I guess minus zero is fine. I guess.
Do you think that the zero part has? I haven't looked at all, but I'm willing to bet that it set off speculation that Ghidorah's coming. 'cause
I've seen a few speculations online. There's a couple different things, and none of them I really buy. Honestly, it feels like it's a bit of a reach. I've seen a bit of Ghidorah because Monster Zero. I've seen Hedorah because if you look at the G, it's slightly different from the logo from minus one, and the like the cross on the G kind of looks like Hedorah's flying form. So there's that, and then the one I've seen.
You know what? I could actually kind of buy that one.
Yeah.
If only because the like a pollution monster I feel like would fit pretty well.
I think it would fit well too. I do think that.
I think it would fit a whole hell of a lot better than a 3-headed dragon would.
I agree.
We'll see, I guess.
The other one I've seen most is Mothra. And that one is because that G, if you look at it, not just the cross, but the rest of it, it looks like a woman praying. And I could very easily see. And then also the two zeros, it looks like Mothra's eyes is what people are saying. Which,
okay.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, we're stretching now.
Yeah.
You're telling me that if you look at 2 zeros up on like a billboard when you're fucking ordering from like a coffee place and you're like, oh, that looks like Ghidorah's eye.
It's Mothra.
That looks like
God.
Mothra's eyes. Yeah, okay. Sure. If you want to make a case for the cross in the logo, sure, but let's it's a come on, guys.
I know. That one was stupid. But the woman praying, that I can easily see. I don't know if that
This is always my favorite, like this is always my favorite time period after a new movie gets announced, the rampant speculation.
Because we literally know nothing about it. We know nothing about it.
To see how bad. Well, you remember when they revealed like Godzilla or GXK Supernova or whatever, and people just started fucking flying off the railings.
Oh my god, it's Gigan. Oh my god, it's Space Godzilla.
It's all stupid, but it is very entertaining.
It is, it's very entertaining, yeah.
I don't know. As for, I mean, like, realistically, I think that like Hedorah or Mothra would probably work better than like, you know, your more fantastical monsters.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Hedorah. I haven't watched Godzilla versus, or I guess I haven't watched Hedorah the Smog Monster in like fucking probably since I watched it with you that like one time a billion years ago.
I don't even know when that was.
It was when you were going through all the movies.
I've done that multiple times.
With like a bunch of people, and I was there for it.
That's the last time you watched that movie?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
That's crazy, dude. We were in high school.
Yep.
All right, Brian, you gotta get on that, man.
I know. That's why I wanted.
Some Godzilla fan you are.
We've already established that you outrank me.
It's true, I do. Well, hey, maybe you'll get to see it at G-Fest next year, Brian. Wouldn't that be something? Surrounded by a
That'd be
bunch
cool.
of
I'm
other sweaty
probably
Godzilla nerds.
I'm gonna see it before that. I'm gonna
Okay.
watch
All
it
right. All
before
right.
that.
You fucking
Like,
better.
I don't know. Of the two though, which one do you think you'd be more happy with?
I think I'd be more happy with Hedera.
Yeah.
I think that because like I don't know. I don't know if Mothra real like I don't know.
I think in this like very war ravaged like tone that the first
Hmm.
movie set, I think like the rebuilding phase coming up from that, but maybe having to deal with like other things like
Hmm.
pollutants, it would like I think it you could very easily move the story into like that
I agree.
where you could believably set up a pollution monster, I think.
And also,
Like,
I've seen a lot of people talk about this too. Like, seeing Godzilla, this version of Godzilla specifically, show him becoming like that more the hero, like he does in Ghidorah the three-headed monster. I think that would be really interesting.
yeah. I also think that like the implications of -1 Godzilla, just him and what he can do, I think that also sets up a lot of like possible cool routes to explaining the why like another monster shows up. Because
Hmm.
like I feel like Godzilla -1, he is like the most unstable, the most like volatile
Yeah.
version we've seen in terms of like his energy source. Not like burning Godzilla or whatever, but
Hmm.
like he can do unimaginable amounts of damage, like way more than even like I don't know, MonsterVerse Godzilla is like a little too ridiculous to even compare it.
Hmm.
But like, even more than like the original Godzilla. The original Godzilla that came out, you know, when the droppings of the atomic bombs were like, fresh memories in the public consciousness. Like, he is so much more destructive than even that iteration that it would be really interesting to see like is the pollution from the multiple times he used his atomic
Hmm.
breath, like is that it? Like I even said to you that like a lot of the imagery of him using his breath when his spines are going off, it's like a nuclear reaction
Yeah.
going off inside of his body. Like so it's literally like he is Chernobyl, like a walking Chernobyl,
Hmm.
which is spreading pollution everywhere. Like I think that you really could like bring that home into like a Hedora storyline,
You
and
you
you can
actually
make
you
them.
actually might be onto something, Brian. Look at you go.
You could link them up. You can make them two sides of the same coin. Godzilla produces the energy, but that energy creates fucking Hedora, like stuff like
Fuck,
that. I don't know.
dude.
And
Fuck it. You.
it goes into the same arguments of just using nuclear power in general.
Mhm.
People are like, it's incredibly clean, it's very energy dense, you can really power the whole grid with it, and cut like natural gas and stuff. But like at the same time, if it goes wrong, it's really bad.
Yeah.
It's like really bad. It's way worse than you could even imagine. Chernobyl could have been so much worse. Recently, like like unclassified, uh, reports about it. Like it could have been so much worse. So I would love to see shit like that. You'd still be carrying on the tone and the message of the first movie, which is like all this shit is really bad and horrifying, and you would kind of, you would keep that tone and people like me happy, I guess, who want the serious shit still there.
Yeah. Fuck it, dude. You got me excited. I want Hedera now. I actively want
Yeah,
Hedera in this movie.
yeah, man. We should get in contact with Toho.
Toho, Takashi Yamazaki, give us a call, please.
I guess this is a non-spoiler, sorta. We didn't send an email to Toho, but maybe we should send an email to
Maybe
to
we should. I
to.
don't know.
I got an idea for your next Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
And they go, "Excuse me, who is this?"
Who
And
are
they
you?
block all communications and they cease and desist
No, 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 no,
us.
no. They ask us who we are, and then that's when we pull the "Don't you know who I am?" I'm fucking
yeah.
talking Toku.
Boston and Bellingham's only
Boston
kaiju podcast.
Yeah. Good lord.
All
All
right.
right. You know,
Wow,
I
really went off a tangent. That was me.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm just going to actually, in lieu of doing this news story, I'm going to do a rapid fire of just everything else that got announced on the Godzilla Day live stream, because that's where we learned about -0 was on the Godzilla Day live stream. So there's that. We got more merch for the Digimon merch collab with Godzilla. There's including a really crazy looking figure of Godzilla crossed over with I think is it Metal Greymon? I think it's called, or War Greymon. I don't know. I don't know anything about Digimon anymore. I used to. There's more stuff for the Sanrio Godzilla crossover. There's an augmented reality attraction that's going to debut at the Tokyo Dome later this month or next month. That's going to take place in the Gemstone series of shorts, and I'm a little upset that we're getting that as more of a virtual reality thing and not just another short film, because like I really liked those short films and I kind of want more of them, but that okay, we got to go to Japan to see any more of that, I guess.
That sucks.
We got the official debut of the fan-voted giant condor Bandai Movie Monster Series figure that you can you can now buy on the Godzilla store for $22, I think. I don't remember the actual price, but it's there.
I'm buying the shirt.
I want that shirt, man. I really want that shirt. It looks great.
I'm going to wear it just around, like to class and stuff. And if anybody asks me about it, I'm just going to be like, I don't know.
I don't know. Why do you have the shirt? I don't know.
I don't know.
You said.
Where'd you get it? I don't know.
I don't know. I just found it. It just showed up in my dresser one day.
So I'll have to force them to look it up.
Yeah. I told.
You want to know about it?
You told me that we should walk into G-Fest both wearing those. And I brought that up to friend of the show Naomi, and she said, absolutely not. And I think that's kind of lame. I think that's kind of lame of her. I'm not gonna lie.
Why? Why not?
I don't know, man. She just doesn't fuck with the giant condor like we do, I guess.
That's so sad.
Fake giant condor fan. Fake fan.
Naomi is banned from coming back.
Whoa! I'm gonna tell her you said that right now. I'm
joking. That's not. I've overstepped my authority. Dave is actually the one in charge. It's true.
I just messaged her. Brian just banned you from
talking.
No, you didn't. I did.
No, you didn't.
I'm half expecting her to just come in here on the recording and see what the fuck's going on. That would be really funny if she did. Anyways, what else?
I'm gonna be in deep shit.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this.
There is a Godzilla science exhibition at the National Museum of Nature and Science in Tokyo. It's Godzilla Science Exhibition, Facing Threats with Science. I actually missed that. That's kind of cool. It's going to be there from January.
So is that... Oh, you were saying it. Never mind.
Oh, it's going to be from January 15th through the 27th. That's really not that long. That's what, like 2 weeks?
Damn,
That's
dude,
2 weeks.
That sounds very cool.
It does. Well, all right, Brian, I guess we're going to Japan in January.
Well, I might be going to Japan in 2027. So.
Well, that's not January 15th
That's
through the
not
27th,
next year.
2026. Yeah.
I can't make it in January. I'm busy.
Damn.
Actually, you know what? I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not busy in January.
So go to Japan. Go see the Godzilla exhibit.
Okay, but I have no money.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We got some new stuff from Godzilla Battle Line, as we always do. They're adding Godzilla and Volga from Godzilla Galaxy Odyssey. Still waiting on the localization for that. That would be really cool.
I still haven't played Godzilla Battle Line at all.
It's
I downloaded
it's a mobile
it
game.
so long ago.
It's a mobile game. Do with that what you will.
It's probably really egregious and asks you for money all the time.
I mean, you can get by like without spending any money on it. I don't think I've spent any money on it. I've played it for.
Does it ask you all the time?
I mean, I haven't opened it in months.
That's
so
my biggest pet peeve with gaming. When gaming companies fucking beg at you like a dog for more money. It's pathetic.
Jeez. I don't think I think they do, but it's not like as in your face as most mobile games are. Like it could be a lot worse.
Yeah, every time I've ever played a mobile game, it gets annoying so fast when that shit happens.
That's why I don't play mobile games.
I had this fucking solitaire app for the longest time. No ads, nothing. It was completely free. And then one day, it was like a switch got turned and it just fucking microtransactions fucking everywhere. You can buy like a premium account to get no ads. Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm just complaining this episode.
You really are.
I just feel like it today.
And then the last big thing was, of course, the short film that dropped, Godzilla Shinjuku in Flames, where we had burning Millennium Godzilla. And honestly, did you watch it, Brian?
I did watch it.
What did you think? I was kind of whatever on it, honestly.
I was excited that Godzilla 2000 was on the thumbnail, and then I watched it, and I forgot what happened as soon as it ended.
Godzilla was there, and he did some stuff, and then he went burning, and then then it was over.
Yeah.
It was shorter than the last couple of shorts too, which is kind of crazy. I
went back to like look at the shitty one from last year.
The shitty one? What do you mean?
Wait, not the shitty one. Which was the one with Ghidorah? Was that the year before?
That was last year.
Last year? Huh. Well, anyways, I went back. I watched some of the other ones, including the animated ones, which are awesome. And they were all much longer. And I remember distinctly what happens in every single one of them, but I could not remember what happened in this one, and I had to watch it again. I watched it earlier today, and I'm sorry, but I already don't remember what happened.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, there's a pretty cool what's the it's a oneer. That's the term, a oneer. Like, so it's just a single shot, like tracking shot of Godzilla walking through Shinjuku, and that's really cool because you see like inside the buildings what's happening too. And actually, someone mentioned it was kind of a deep cut reference. One of the things you see is this guy, this like janitor, just like absolutely rocking the fuck out while he's cleaning, and then he turns around and Godzilla's there, and he's like, "Oh my god, I gotta get out of here." Apparently,
I remember that.
Apparently, the song he's singing is the song that plays in the end credits of The Return of Godzilla. I gotta go back. Yeah, I gotta go back and rewatch it to double check. But that's a hell of a reference.
I just put it back on my screen to just go through it.
Mm-hmm.
I like how he got mad at the hotel.
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that because what does that mean for the universe this takes place in?
I was also kind of thinking about
why did they have a Godzilla hotel in a universe where Godzilla actually exists? I don't understand.
Maybe this universe is supposed to be real life.
Is it?
And they're all just like, oh my god, it's actually Godzilla.
Because like realistically,
because people were fine, like used to it in the thing. So never mind.
I guess that's fair. I don't know. Like, because like if we're making real life comparisons here, that's like having a hotel with fucking the atomic bomb in Japan. Like there's just a big atomic bomb there. Like that's what it would be like.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's messed up, man. That's messed up.
It would actually. No, you're right. If Godzilla was real, it would be a legitimate, like, I don't even think they wouldn't build that if he was a legitimate.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
It's crazy to think about, man. What does that mean?
So here's what happened then. I guess they just like willed him into existence. Like maybe excitement for Godzilla hit fever pitch, and everybody's brain just like manifested him. I would love that.
Sure.
That would be dope.
I know we're thinking about this too much. It's very clearly just like a fun tongue-in-cheek reference. It's obviously all it is, but it's funny to think about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like the most memorable part for me.
I did see, I don't know if you saw this, it was kind of fun. They posted some behind-the-scenes pictures. Takashi Yamazaki and Gareth Edwards were able to go out and visit the set when they were shooting this, and that was really fun. So there's a picture of Yamazaki, Edwards, and Godzilla all together hanging out. It's pretty cool.
I like how Gareth Edwards is still just like, yeah, I'll go do Godzilla stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of Gareth Edwards, there's rumors that he's already signed on to do another Jurassic World movie, Brian. Nothing confirmed yet, but there's rumors. There's rumors.
Please get different writers. Please.
Yeah.
Please get different writers. Throw out your entire writer's room. My God. Okay. I'm sure we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll see.
Tune in for more Jurassic shenanigans in the years to come.
Well, I think the final season of Chaos Theory comes out this month, so absolutely.
My beloved.
What if that's episode 100, Brian? That would be fitting, I feel.
That would be fitting for an episode 100.
And
we could make an event out of it.
We could. What if we like got like, what if we reached out to like people involved with the show, like the writers or someone, or like the cast?
I'd be down.
What if we got, I know she doesn't voice her anymore, but what if we reached out to Jenna Ortega?
Well, her career has been on a steep decline as of recent. So
you're saying we should reach out?
Maybe.
It's like, hey, I know you're in that show Wednesday.
If we managed, Sam would absolutely come on.
Oh my God, that would be crazy.
I can't imagine that she would say no.
Jenna Ortega or Sam?
I mean, Sam would not say no. Jenna Ortega would absolutely say no.
You don't know that. Maybe she's tired of talking about. You don't know that, Brian. She's probably tired of talking about Wednesday, and I don't even know what else she's been in recently. But
so we're gonna send her an email and be like, "Hey, Jenna Ortega, can you please watch Godzilla Final Wars and come on to our podcast?" Oh my God,
dude! Please, that would be the funniest shit.
You know what? You know what, Dave? Fuck it. If you figure out an email to send that to, go for it.
I will. I'll do some research.
If we're following our own rules, she was in a Jurassic property, meaning that she counts.
She counts.
So, yeah. All right. Enough of that. What are we doing? I lost track. What's this about a Godzilla tabletop game, Dave?
IDW Games is putting out a tabletop game based on the Kaisei Godzilla comics. It's just called Godzilla the Role-Playing Game. And it's being made by a bunch of people who have worked on Warhammer games before, which is really cool. So they know what they're doing. But all we really have for details wise is a team of players are put in the midst of kaiju attacks with character sheets, collaboration, and playing cards as their tools to defend humanity. This unique new game system uses standard 52 card decks rather than dice, bringing a new kind of gameplay to the RPG world. So yeah,
interesting. I don't play enough tabletop games to understand what any of that means.
I don't play any tabletop games, so...
Actually, neither do I. I play board games. That doesn't count, though.
But
And
yeah,
I
so
have a
that's happening.
couple of colleagues that are big Warhammer fans. So.
Okay. I mean,
I don't know if you
people
know
love
this.
Warhammer.
There's a Warhammer like store in town that I had no idea
Really?
existed. Yeah, I had no idea it was there. And then my mom visited, and she stayed in a hotel right next to it.
Wow. And
It's like a full fucking store,
that's
man.
how you learn that your mom got really into Warhammer.
Yeah, dude, she loves the Super Marines. They're her
Yeah.
favorite. Yep, totally.
She wakes up every morning and goes for the Emperor.
Yep.
It's the first thing she does when she wakes up. Anyways,
This is the first time we've ever made jokes about my mother on
yeah,
the show.
I think so.
Wow,
Maybe.
that's a first.
I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not really keeping track.
We don't really talk about our parents on
No,
here.
we don't.
Not really.
I feel like my dad's been brought up a couple times.
You've mentioned your dad a few times because you watch stuff with him.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Or I guess he just decides whether to watch it with you or not.
Well, speaking of getting him to watch, this is a total aside. He finally started watching Midnight Mass after, let me tell you, Brian, a year of me recommending it to him. A year.
I know. I remember you've been trying to.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
I get it. I've been trying to get Sam to watch it, and she refuses. It's because a dog dies in it. And she just
I mean,
doesn't...
that's understandable, I guess.
I told her I'll skip past it, but we have so many shows that like.
But he has one episode left. He told me so.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's almost done.
When did he start?
Like earlier this week, like maybe Friday, I think.
Oh shit, dude, he binged that stuff.
Yeah,
he binged that.
Yeah,
I get it. I binged it the first time I watched it, so I get it.
Yeah, I'm so proud of him. Finally doing something. But the thing is, he told me, "Oh, add it to my list on Netflix, and I'll get to it eventually." And I remember specifically going in and doing that because he told me to. And then when I recommended it to him again, like last week, I'm like, "Oh, I put it in your list." He brings up his list. It's not there.
There is a reason for that.
Oh,
Netflix
is there?
has been like, Netflix, I guess, like glitches out sometimes and just removes shit from your list.
Okay.
Especially if you add a lot of stuff to it, like constantly. For some reason, it just like deletes shit.
Okay.
I've heard.
So he didn't go out of his way to delete it just to spite me.
No, I doubt it. That would be incredibly petty.
I mean, you've met my dad, Brian. You've met my dad.
I have, but your dad is funny, not petty.
I guess that's fair. I don't know. He can be petty when it's funny.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. That seems like a lot of effort for something stupid.
A lot of effort just going and deleting something. That's nothing. That doesn't take any effort at all.
He had to remember to delete it to spite you.
I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair.
To get you to shut up.
That's a good point. All right, we're at already 40 minutes and we haven't done anything, Brian. We gotta get.
Hell yeah, brother. I just elect to skip past Mad Libs today.
Skip past Mad Libs. Oh my god. All right.
Unless you got a good one and you just want to do it.
Let me see. Let me see what it is.
Because we can cut chatter to a minimum.
Brian, we might have to do this one though. It's specifically about Mechagodzilla.
All right, I'll do it.
I think we have to. We're legally obligated to do that because it's called Monster or Machine. So we'll speed run it. All right, how about that? We just gotta, first thing that pops into your head, just yell it out. Okay.
All right.
Ready. Something alive.
Gremlin
is. I mean, sure. Adjective.
Gremlins are alive. Adjective. Let's go with slimy.
Adverb.
Fuck, dude.
We're speedrunning this, Brian. Speedrunning it. What was it?
Hobbling? Is that one?
No,
Or is that a verb?
That's just a verb. That's a regular verb, not an adverb.
What the fuck is an adverb again?
Is ending in ly, like it describes an action.
Oh shit. Okay. Got it. Let's do sweetly.
Sweetly, okay. I need a type of liquid.
Oh no. Let's do what is that shit? 99%. Oh wait, no. No. Let's do good old diesel.
Diesel?
Diesel
Okay.
gasoline.
All right.
Good old diesel.
I was gonna say Baja Blast if you didn't come.
No,
with
that's actually way better. You should do that.
Okay,
You
all
should,
right, cool.
you should do Baja Blast.
Baja Blast. All right, cool. I need an exclamation.
Youch.
Youch.
I'm pretty sure I've done that one.
Yeah,
recently,
it's fine. It's
but
fine.
whatever.
I need a verb ending in ing. You can do hobbling for that if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. I need a part of the body.
Weenus.
Weenus. I need a color.
Let's do teal.
Teal's a good color. I like teal.
It's the color of the 90s.
It is. I need an adjective.
Shitty.
Shitty. Okay. We're gonna be so mean to Mechagodzilla.
I know.
I need something alive, plural.
Ferrets.
Ferrets.
Thinking about my two stinky ones.
I need a place.
Jacksonville, Florida.
All right.
Oh my god, I just realized I could have said PBR for types of fluid. I'm pissed. All right.
You know, Baja Blast is still good, though.
It's still good. If there's another liquid, we're doing PBR.
There's not, but in the future, maybe we'll have one. I need another color. Another color.
All right, let's just do like vomit green.
Okay. I'm gonna put vomit. Just vomit.
Okay.
That's a color, right?
Yeah.
Part of the body.
Part of the body. Let's just do what's that thing in like the back of your throat? It's like that piece of skin that like
Oh, the uvula?
back there. Uvula. There you go. That one.
Okay. I need a silly word.
Silly word. I don't have one.
What, Brian?
I gotta think of
You
one.
can't think of a single silly word.
Cloaca.
Chloe, that's a pretty silly word.
Yep. I learned that there are some birds that they mate by rubbing their cloacas together, and it's horrible.
Oh, lovely.
It's a horrible fact. I don't like it.
Thanks for sharing. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. You can thank Sam for that one, actually. She told me. Yeah.
All right. Well, I need a noun, Brian.
A noun. Beer.
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 I need a part of the body.
Middle finger.
Middle finger. And finally, I need another noun.
Whiskey.
All right. All right. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to learn about Mechagodzilla?
I'm really hoping that this makes Mechagodzilla sound like a disabled alcoholic who drinks a lot of Baja Blast. I really hope that that's what it.
All right. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. So again, this is monster or machine. Did you know your favorite gargantuan gremlin has a robotic counterpart? Here are the slimy differences between Godzilla and the sweetly named Mechagodzilla. Titanium flesh and Baja Blast. No, sorry. Titanium versus flesh and Baja Blast. Youch! This is an obvious one. If it's a living, hobbling creature, you're dealing with Godzilla. If its weenus has a metallic finish with a glint of teal, that's Mechagodzilla. Space alien versus Earthling. Mechagodzilla is from shitty space. Godzilla battles it as part of a greater war against extraterrestrial ferrets. Meanwhile, Godzilla is a creature from the planet Jackson, Florida, born on the bottom of the deep vomit sea. No uvula, no problem. Because Mechagodzilla is a cloaca, it can put up. What the fuck? Our word choice here it just does not flow very well. Because Mechagodzilla is a cloaca, it can put up a beer even when it's headless. Hell yeah, brother. Godzilla, on the other middle finger, still needs its body parts to bring on a world of whiskey.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that one. That was kind of all over the place.
It was like half good.
Yeah.
Some of it was. There were some bangers in there.
Yeah.
There were some bangers in there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Should we talk about Predator? We're 45 minutes into the episode.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Predator Badlands. It was fine.
Yep. Yeah. I texted you, and I think I originally said I gave it a 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think I'm gonna put it at a 6 out of 10.
A 6 out of okay.
6 out of 10. I like, for the most part, I liked it. Like it, I wasn't annoyed during any of it. It was pretty good, but like this shit was Hollywood. Like Disney's got their fingers in this shit. I felt it.
Yeah.
As soon as the baby Callisk showed up.
Spoilers,
like,
Brian.
oh.
Spoilers.
Oh, well, everyone knows it's a spoiler episode.
I know.
You should put a thing about it though.
Okay.
So sorry, spoilers. Sorry. As soon as the baby Callisk showed up, I'm like, I'm watching Star Wars.
Her name's Bud, Brian. Come on.
Bud.
Get your
Once Bud showed up, I'm like, damn, this is Star Wars.
No, I feel that. Like I remember like the Funko Pop got revealed for Bud, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is this, dude?"
Yeah.
I don't know. I got that feeling. Like it is kind of like it's a Disney movie. It's very clearly a Disney. But like I don't know. It didn't rub me the wrong way as much as it is a lot of people. And don't get me wrong. Like I think having it be like more lighthearted, like that's a legitimate criticism. Like this isn't really a movie franchise that's known for like having levity and being able to kind of like joke around and stuff like that. So it's a little jarring.
I think that's what it was for me mostly, was that it was just really weird.
Yeah. Cuz I thought most of the jokes like landed. I thought it would they were pretty good. Like not all of them did, but like most of them were like ha that was a good I got a good chuckle out of me. I don't know. I didn't hate it as much as a lot of people on the internet seem to be. I
don't know if I've explained my rating system generally, but like a 5 is like a 5 for me is like this is perfectly serviceable.
Yeah.
It's does nothing special, but it meets all the requirements of being like a competent movie. So like any additional point going towards 10, like it's just like got extra bits of stuff that like makes it a better experience.
Yeah.
So I think what I appreciated the most about this movie was that they kept the main Predator's name is like Dak, right?
Dak.
Mm-hmm. They kept him pretty consistent. Like they made him more sociable, which was a little weird sometimes. Like they made him easier to get along with, not immediately hostile to everything. Which has been true with Predators in the past, but not to this degree.
Yeah. Well, I think that's kind of the point because like, you know, he's he's kind of an outcast from his family. Like his dad is like, wow, son, you fucking suck. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't like that. I'm just saying that it's weird. You know, like it doesn't exactly, it's just weird. But I think that for what the movie was going for, they kept him pretty consistent, believably Yautja. So I was happy with that. And I actually thought his relationship with Thea was pretty good. 'Cause like I could see how he would just kind of be like towards a synth.
Yeah.
Because it's just kind of, it's a synth. It's not really whatever. So I could see how he would be like kind of dismissive of it. And I did like how it was shown that like Thea was actually a lot smarter and not just like a android in distress. Like she was using him to get, you know, to meet her own objectives. I appreciated that.
Which, hey, that's par for the course for Weyland-Yutani androids.
It is. Something that I just found really weird was like Weyland-Yutani in this movie just didn't have, I don't know, like they didn't feel like Weyland-Yutani to me. In some respects they did, but also like Weyland-Yutani doesn't give a fuck if they send a bunch of people to a hostile planet.
That is true. That felt kind of weird.
They don't give a fuck. Like everything, I don't actually know when this movie takes place.
So
like
that's I was gonna bring that
timeline.
up. So in an interview recently, Dan Trachtenberg said that this is, quote, like the farthest along in either timeline for both franchises, for Alien and Predator. And he specifically said after Resurrection, Alien Resurrection. The problem with the problem with that is that in Alien Resurrection, apparently Weyland-Yutani has been defunct for centuries.
Shit.
So I don't know if this is like a resurgent Weyland-Yutani or something. I don't know. I don't know if that quote is actually meant to be taken seriously at all, or if it was just something he made up on the spot. I'm kind of leaning in that direction, honestly.
It could just be that like it's just not in the same timeline. It's just a different continuity. I could see that.
But he wouldn't have specifically said it takes like it's past Resurrection.
Yeah, but maybe he was just saying that to like as like a frame of reference for like the year,
maybe,
and the technology, not necessarily like the story progression. Because I don't think that he would be implying that Alien Resurrection has happened in the.
I don't know. That's the sense I got from the quote he said.
Fuck, dude. I guess they could be. They're both owned by Disney.
Yeah.
And Disney loves their universes.
Exactly. So I don't know.
Fuck, man. I don't know. I hope that's not the case, because trying to fit in all of those Alien movies into a shared Alien Predator timeline would be a fucking nightmare.
A nightmare, dude.
Oh my god! Plus, you add in all the comics and the other shit and the books and.
Well, I don't.
That dude.
I don't think.
I'd hate to have that
I don't
job.
think they're gonna do that. I think they'll like the Alien Predator comics that Marvel has done since they acquired, like that stuff's all. I think all the Dark Horse stuff that that people really like, that's probably gonna go be not mentioned at all, which is unfortunate.
They're gonna do the Star Wars thing.
Yeah, it's Alien Predator Legends now.
Yeah.
But you know, it's whatever. Hey, yeah. If that means if all that's canon, I hope that means that Predator Kills the Marvel Universe is canon to the movies now, because that'd be pretty funny.
That would be pretty funny. Hell yeah.
I just want to give an update. Naomi said she'd change her tune about wearing the Giant Condor shirt to G-Fest.
Oh. Damn, okay. Maybe I should start using more threats.
Oh no. That's not good.
I learned the wrong lesson
you took the wrong lesson from that. Yep.
I'm just kidding. It never. All right, where were we?
I honestly don't know, but Predator, that's where we are.
Yeah. So yeah, what I liked a lot, they kept Deck pretty consistent. I liked his story a lot. I liked how it showed him go back to Yautja Prime and kill his dad.
Hmm.
For some reason, I thought it was not going to show that, but it did, so that was good. Um, for some reason, I thought they'd like leave that for another movie or
Hmm.
something.
Well,
My
they had to have the
expectations had
stinger,
been,
the end stinger, Brian. They can't just end on like a on nothing.
yeah. I
Unless they were
think
to make a whole movie on him going back to Yautja Prime to kill his dad, but I feel like that. I don't know how they would have ended this movie if they would have left that for the sequel. You know?
I would have liked to see a movie where he goes back on his own again, but that
Mm.
would go kind of against the story
Yeah.
of this,
Also,
the character progression.
we've mentioned Yautja Prime a lot. First time we've seen Yautja Prime in any of these movies, and also the first time we've heard the word Yautja spoken in any of these movies.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
really neat.
Hearing the language was very cool.
I
liked
would I
that.
want to know more about how they developed that language because that was really really cool. I love that.
It sounded almost like Eastern.
Eastern, you think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. It was really cool though. I loved listening to it. Um I really liked how I really liked just the little snippets of just like Predator lore that we get. Like that fucking children's toy ending up being like an explosive was like
Yeah, right. That was crazy.
like I love shit like that. I really like that's something that I really liked about Killer of Killers is that you get to see a lot more of the Yautja like race and
Hmm.
their like their traditions and their culture and shit. And I liked seeing more of it in this movie, but it didn't feel like it was as much as Killer of Killers gave us.
Mm.
Uh, a lot of it was spent on the actual destination of the movie because like obviously I forgot what the name of the planet was.
Genna.
Gana. Yeah, I like and I really did like the planet. Actually, I thought it was really cool.
Yeah,
One of
just the
the
concept of
coolest
like
parts.
basically everything trying to kill you. I thought that was really really cool.
Yeah, one of the coolest parts of the movie was seeing, kind of that first initial part of Deck making his way through the planet without fucking dying. And seeing how all of the like flora and fauna kind of interact with each other.
Hmm.
And then it kind of gets expanded upon after he meets Thea and she gets to like tell him about how all these things work and how you
Yeah.
can use it to your advantage. I really like that, and I think that that's really valuable for a character who's literally a hunter.
Hmm.
I think that's a really cool, like that was a really cool choice for the movie. I think it also serves as kind of like a really neat little like training montage, like right before the final act of the movie, where he kind of like goes off on his own to gather all these resources, and he ends up looking like a fucking forest hunter, awesome fucking guy. I don't know what that armor was at the end, but it was fucking sick.
It was pretty cool.
Loved it. I wasn't huge on the helmet part of it,
I wasn't
but the
huge on
rest of
his
it loved
original
it.
helmet either, like the actual Predator helmet. I
Yeah,
thought that was kind of whatever.
yeah, that reminded me a lot of like Star Wars. I didn't like that very much.
Hmm.
I liked I really like that OG Predator helmet. I really don't think you could go wrong with it. And like we've seen variations of it before, but it always keeps the same general look. I don't know
Hmm.
why they didn't go with
I don't
that
know.
one.
I mean, every Predator we've seen on screen since the original has had a different looking mask. So I feel like I don't want him to like look too similar to each other, you know? I think it's important to
Yeah, but
have that unique.
they've had different looking masks, but they all had the same kind of look. Like
Hmm.
they all followed the same general look,
I
but
guess
like
that's fair.
varied depending on the predator, maybe the clan, because
Hmm.
we learned that every predator has a
That's true.
clan.
Yeah.
Uh
Well, I mean, his brother's mask
yeah.
looked kind of similar too. So maybe that's their design choice in this particular clan.
Well, their father also had the same kind of mask, so it's probably just a
Yeah,
clan thing.
yeah. So maybe that's it.
Yeah, which I mean is cool. I like seeing more of that. It was really neat. I really love the design of the Dex father
He was so cool.
with the fucking
Dude, the
horns.
antlers and the white dreads, that was so cool,
Yeah,
dude. That was
I
awesome.
honestly wish we could have gotten a longer fight scene between the two of them.
Right? Honestly, the first the first the opening scene and the ending scene are like some of the best parts of the movie. And again, I don't like dislike like everything in between, but like all the stuff on Yautja Prime was a highlight for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I would love to see just a full movie set on Yautja Prime. I think that'd be
I
cool.
mean, hey,
And
maybe the
I don't
sequel.
know, we might, yeah, we might get that. Apparently, we might also see a female predator for the first time,
I mean, we're
maybe.
nowhere. We absolutely are, unless they
Yeah.
just they had that stinger and they're just never going to talk about it ever again, which would be funny. Um,
Yeah, I don't think this movie did bad enough for that to happen,
well,
though.
apparently it's did the best opening weekend of the franchise. So
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like I think it
yeah,
would have had to have done badly for that for it to never get a follow up,
yeah.
and I think it probably did pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
How much did they spend on this movie?
Let me find out.
Because
I'm
like
seeing a
I was
budget
kind of
of 105 million.
105 million. Hmm. In terms of Hollywood budgets, I mean,
And
it's not
for
the worst.
such an effects heavy film too. That's not bad actually.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I was pleasantly surprised with a lot of the effects. The Some of it wasn't perfect, but
Yeah.
a lot of it looked pretty good. I saw it on IMAX,
Oh,
so
okay.
maybe some rough edges were like accentuated with that,
Hmm.
but I'm not sure. Also, holy shit, my theater was awful.
Really?
There were people talking at like full volume,
I
and like
hate that.
nobody was shushing them.
What did you?
Fucking try to, dude, but
Oh,
it doesn't work unless it's like a bunch of people doing it.
well, cool.
They'll just look at you and roll their eyes at you. It's obnoxious. Yeah, dude. Regal in Bellingham is not really, they don't really take their job seriously.
You
So
gotta whip him into shape, Brian. You gotta go to see the manager and be like,
here's the thing,
listen.
dude. It's bad, but I've gotten 3 refunds from them
Mm, okay, that's pretty
because
good.
I'm like, I was like, your theater experience sucked. It ruined the movie for me. Give me my money back. And I've gotten my money back.
Pretty good.
So,
Pretty good.
well, there was one time where they just gave us like a movie pass, but
Mm.
you know, still worked. Let me think here. Oh, how'd you feel about the music?
I think the music was great. I really enjoyed the
Yep.
music. I need to like go back and sit down and like listen to the score. But no, I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, I really liked that that first like is that the main theme, like the first one that plays like while like like
I
the first scene
don't.
set there on Yautja Prime. I don't know if that's the main theme or not. I don't think it is because
I
it like
don't.
barely plays throughout the
Yeah,
rest of the movie.
I don't know either.
But that shit was an epic way to start the movie, where it
Yeah.
just like the like slowly shows him kind of like going across the desert on his
Mm-hmm.
bike. I guess that's the brother doing that. Um, and then it just that score kicks in, and in IMAX that shit rocks you.
Oh,
See,
I can imagine.
this is why my theater experience wasn't like too bad because the movie was so loud that it actually kind of fixed the problem. Um, it was only really a problem in the quiet parts, which actually was a
Okay.
lot more common in the beginning of the movie before Deck meets anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as he meets Thea and Thea starts running her fucking mouth, holy shit, I couldn't hear anything in the audience after that.
So it's good that there was Disney quips and stuff. It's a good thing because it let you not hear all the people talking.
See, here's the thing. When you when you told me that like you thought originally, like when you first started watching it, that Thea was going to be more annoying than she ended up being.
Mm-hmm.
When she showed up, I was like, oh, fuck, she's going to annoy me. I had the same reaction that you did. And I knew that that's what you told me. But you were actually right. I don't know what it is.
I think,
but her introduction just makes me feel like she's going to be the most annoying person of all time.
I think that's just a testament to Elle Fanning being a damn good actress. Like, I've seen her in a couple of things, but nothing that's like wowed me. But this, I don't know. She was just very, very charming in this.
Yeah, I liked her as Thea. And what's the other android's name?
Tessa.
I liked how she was kind of able to do both of those roles pretty well. Like, believably, they're different androids.
Yeah.
So I had no problem with her acting at all in this shit. I just really didn't like the baby Callisk, fucking Bud.
I liked
just didn't
Bud.
like Bud.
I liked Bud.
I don't know what it is. I think it's just
she was a little goober. She
yes?
she spit on deck, you know, and that means they're family.
Okay.
You don't like that? You don't like that?
Let me put it this way.
Okay.
If this means in the future, we will get Deck riding a fully grown Callisk.
I think that's 100% what it means. I think that's 100% what it means.
I'll take this trade.
Okay.
I'll do it if it means we get that.
Okay.
But I really just didn't like it. It felt very like we need something for kids in this movie.
Which is crazy to think about because it's Predator.
Yeah. You know, that is another thing that I wanted to talk about. Like, apparently you can get away with any kind of violence as long as it's not on people. Because, like, they eviscerate, like...
It's a pretty violent movie. It's a pretty violent movie.
Like people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very violent. I could easily just, like, imagine that being a person and just put blood in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, imagine it being so. And honestly, them wanting to keep it PG-13 is probably why they made the choice to have Weyland-Yutani not be as evil as they totally would be in Alien.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But it's just weird. Like, it's just so violent, but they just... Whatever. It's just weird. Let me think here. There's something else I was going to say, but I forgot. All right. I'm leaving it up to you. You talk now.
Fuck, I don't know. Aren't I such a great podcast host, guys?
Yeah, we're great. The people whom we sent emails to are listening right now.
Oh my god! Oh no! That's so much pressure, Brian. That's so much pressure. Don't do that to me.
Edit this episode so hard.
I'm really not. I'm gonna do the exact same thing I always do. I'm not gonna put any extra effort into it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I do want to do this. This was something. The most emotion I felt in this movie is during the final battle sequence with Tessa, when she shoots the little slug creature that he used as his shoulder cannon.
Oh yeah.
And she's shooting Deck, and the slug creature leaps out to sacrifice itself for Deck, and it literally goes into like a slow-mo, and it's like a really sad thing, and I'm like, oh my god, why I feel legitimate sorrow for this thing. It was crazy.
I also feel I did
so
feel
sad.
legitimate sorrow.
It was so sad.
That was very sad, especially because earlier in the movie, I think Thea said something along the lines of "they just want a snack."
They just want a snack.
That's stuck in my head for the whole movie. So that's
how
that's what I associated. They just want a snack.
It was legitimately so tragic. I can't believe they
killed by mega corporation in the pursuit of snack.
That's how it happens. That's the world we live in, unfortunately.
Speaking of brutal violence, the beginning of the movie when Deck's father kills Quay, cuts his head off, and just like holds it up to Deck as he flies
Oh my
off
god.
was pretty fucking crazy.
Man, Quay did not deserve that, man. He deserved
No, he
so
didn't.
much better. He was such a cool dude.
He was a cool dude. I would have loved to see him somehow get out of that, but
Same, but
you know what?
it's hard to come back
We
from a
really-
decapitation.
It's, now that we're talking about it, I do find it interesting that we have in the same movie, there is a character which embodies that like old Predator
Mhm.
type that we associate with the older movies in our head being his dad.
Mhm.
And then this like newer kind of era being Deck, where it's like a little bit more in depth and we're learning more about them.
Yeah.
Just interesting. It's probably on purpose.
Mm. I mean, that
Maybe.
was the whole like point of this movie was Trachtenberg wanted to like push the boundaries of what the Predator franchise could be, and I think in doing that, like he accomplished what he set out to do.
Yeah.
Whether or not it lands, like I don't know. I don't really know where you'd go from here to push to continue to push that boundary. We can talk about that for when we talk about the end stinger, but I don't know.
Here's the thing with me about this movie, and it's kind of what like I've been thinking about it all day, and it's kind of why I moved my score down a little bit. Is that like I appreciate this, like this movie was a big swing conceptually. A Predator movie from the point of view of a predator, with the them having a whole spoken language, everything. It's a pretty big swing for this franchise.
Yeah.
I guess less so after Killer of Killers, but it's still a big swing. I don't really think personally that Predator as a character works without like people. I don't know if that makes sense. I just don't know. For me, I just don't think Predator on its own has enough substance outside of it being a part of another person's story, I guess.
Okay. I kind of see where you're coming from.
That's me. And I will argue, I will counter argue my own argument that like this is the first movie which has done this for Predator. So like we're still in this like establishing era of this, of this new phase for the franchise. So I'm willing to hear it out and maybe I'll end up liking it.
Yeah.
But like I've always, like we grew up with Predator being like the antagonist, not the protagonist.
I like the closest thing we've gotten.
Different.
The closest thing we've gotten to this is in the first Alien versus Predator with Scar. Where he teams up with God, I don't remember her name because none of the characters in Alien versus Predator are memorable at all.
She was badass though.
She was.
She kicked ass.
But not a very memorable character.
No. None of the characters were except for Mr. Wayland.
Oh yeah. Lex. Yeah, when Scar teamed up with Lex to take down the Queen, like that's kind of the first time we really see a Predator be kind of a protagonist. It's more of a deuteragonist. I think, is that the word?
Yeah.
I don't it's close. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, no, deuteragonist. Okay. That is Yep, I'm pronouncing that right. I've never said it out loud. I've only seen it written down.
Exploring new words today. Dave.
I know. But
huge guy over here.
That's the closest we've gotten to something like this. So, and even that is like, this is still a huge step up from something like that.
It was brief, and he died at the end.
Yeah, I mean, you could also make the argument for Wolf in Aliens versus Predator Requiem, but like he was still, he wasn't like a nice guy. He was still like well within the confines of what we know as the Predator in these movies. He was just
that just reminded me. Alien vs Predator Requiem was actually the first time we saw Yacha Prime.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it shows him taking off
Yeah, but have you
from.
considered this, Brian? Alien versus Predator
What?
Requiem fucking sucks.
You are correct. It is a bad
It's a
movie.
terrible movie.
A
Terrible
bad
movie.
movie. You make a very compelling argument.
Sometimes I know what I'm talking about, man.
Uh,
Man, I guess I had a lot less to say about this movie than I thought.
hmm. Well, am I am optimistic about the future.
Mhm. I
I
agree.
would really love to see that AVP movie.
It's 100% coming. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no way Trachtenberg would have put Wayland Yutani as a main force in this film if they weren't building to an Alien versus Predator something in the future. I don't know.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, and I mentioned this to you like when I first saw it. I don't know if I want to see this continued directly in the next mainline Predator film. Like, I don't know if I don't know if I want to see Predator Badlands 2, basically. But if this were to lead directly into a new Alien versus Predator film and have Deck and Thea and Bud, going up against aliens, that would be a different story. That is what I would like to see. I think if for a new Predator film, I don't know. I think it kind of works best as sort of an anthology series where we get a different story every single time. Because I mentioned also that we've never really had a direct sequel in the Predator franchise.
Yeah. No, I guess not.
I guess the closest thing would be Alien versus Predator Requiem because there's that end stinger of the Predalien at the end of the first film, but that's the only connecting thread between the two movies is the Predalien.
And also that movie sucks.
And also the movie sucks, as we previously established. But that's really the closest thing. I mean, yeah, they reference the events of the original Predator in Predator 2, Predators, probably the Predator, but I don't care enough to remember anything about that movie. Yeah, because they've mentioned Arnold in a couple times in following films
contractually.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Trachtenberg also says he would like to get Arnold back for a future Predator movie, which is really funny.
Oh my god,
he's so old, dude.
So old.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I still love him.
This is the same shit that I was thinking about when you told me about The Mummy 4. I'm like, Brendan Fraser is ancient now.
He's not that old.
And though his body is destroyed, he's a wreck.
He's only 56.
I don't know, man.
Let's see how
56 when your body is destroyed is pretty bad.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is 78. That's a significant leap in age.
That's fair. Honestly, Brendan Fraser only being 56 is kind of surprising.
Yeah. Good for him. He still looks great. He's doing great.
I guess the last picture I really saw of him was when he was doing The Whale.
Oh, when he was really fucking fat? Yeah, no shit. He wasn't actually that fat too. You realize that. That was a fat
but it was
suit.
but it was like when he was but he was actually he did gain a lot of weight for it.
Okay.
Even without the fat suit.
Okay.
So I remember seeing pictures of him from I don't know if it was the Oscars or some other award show, but that was probably the last time I saw a picture of him.
Gotcha.
I don't look up celebrities all the time. Well, no. Last time I saw a picture of him was when I watched The Mummy for Halloween, because that movie rocks.
Well, that's also from 30 years ago now, so...
That's true. So not the most recent.
No. But, yeah, I don't know how you'd really bring Dutch back into these movies, especially if Dan Trachtenberg is to be believed and this takes place after Alien Resurrection, hundreds and hundreds of years after Predator takes place. I mean, he's frozen though. We saw him frozen in Killer of Killers, in the newer version of Killer of Killers.
So they either have to de-age him,
de-age Arnold,
or they the Predators came back for him after like 40 years
maybe.
after winning, and they came back when he was an old man and abducted him.
They were like, "Hey, do we look familiar? Did you
Hey, was
see
this
one of us?
you? And
Was
they
this
hold
you?"
up a they hold up a picture, and it's like a crudely drawn wanted sign.
It's literally just the poster for the original poster for Predator. It's like, "Hey, is this you?"
That would be amazing. We need to get one of our animator friends on that. That'd be a great little
our
story.
one animator friend.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I know some
Okay.
outside of this.
All right. Well, I can't do anything about that. I don't know who these people are.
I guess I should have specified mine. You don't know anybody here.
I don't.
You're not even from this coast.
I'm not. Neither
Actually,
are you, Brian.
You are. No, but you are from this coast.
I am from that coast. I'm from that coast. You're not from that coast.
You know, we still never...
Stolen valor, Brian. Stolen valor.
We never... Well, how long did you live here before you moved to the East Coast?
We moved here in 2003. So 6 years?
So you got to tell me that I got to beat 6 years?
6 years.
I can beat 6 years? I can do that? Will that make me more of a West Coaster than you?
It might.
Dude. And here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you will eclipse me in... Well, no, you've already eclipsed me in East Coast time. So you've already... No.
Yeah.
Eventually, you will be more East Coast than me because you will have been there for longer.
Mm-hmm. Damn, you're saying I should have moved out there a couple years ago when we were talking about that. That way, you would never have eclipsed me as a West Coaster.
No, but now you can eclipse me as an East Coaster because you're a couple of years behind because you moved there in 2003.
That's true.
Whereas you would have eclipsed me already if you were born on the East Coast, but you're a fraud and you're a transplant.
My God. Whoa, good Lord.
I'm sorry, that came out very angry. It wasn't.
Jesus Christ. All right. I don't even know. We should wrap up Predator. We've gotten so off track. Female Yautja, yay or nay?
I'd like to see it. That's kind of where I'm at with most stuff that this movie introduces. Like, I'm willing to hear it out because it's all very new. Yeah.
So the question is I have for you, Brian. I was talking about this with a couple. Jordan from Oxygen Destroyer and Mewling T, the cosplayer Haley. We were talking in her server about, do we think they're gonna give Deck's mom, the first on-screen female Predator, do we think they're gonna give her tits?
I think she'll probably have very like flashy boob armor.
Okay,
probably
because the few representations we've had of female Yautja in expanded universe stuff has kind of gone back and forth on that topic. Like the model in Predator Hunting Grounds has very clear boob armor.
Oh wait, are you asking me what I would rather see or what I think is going to happen?
What do you think is going to happen?
Oh, what I think is going to happen is that they're going to give her boobs.
Okay.
I mean, it's a Hollywood movie. I'm sorry.
Good point.
Sorry. I mean, it's just
what I would going off of the, what would you like to see then, Brian? Tell me, please.
What I would love to see is for them to go like full sexual dimorphism and make female predators like 10 times more scary.
I think that would be super cool. Yeah.
But like actually make their bodies have more like natural weaponry.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
You know what would have been a good idea in hindsight maybe is you know how when Prey came out there was such a brouhaha about how different that Predator looked. Yeah. Maybe make that design like the female, because even not even the face but like the dreads, they were a lot more like thin, like it looked more like actual hair. I don't know, maybe that's I don't know. I just think
From what
maybe.
I have heard,
Mm,
it that predator was like from a different region of Yantia Prime.
okay.
Um, but I do like that idea. I think it would be really cool if it would have like followed that same kind of framework, but instead of just like a different subspecies, it's just like, male female. That would be cool. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's what I would like to see.
Hmm.
I always love that stuff where it kind of mimics nature.
That's the predator, the female predator from Hunting Grounds. There, if you want to take a gander.
Oh yeah. That is what I was imagining when I said like very like ornate boob
Yeah.
armor.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna give the fishnet. This is literally what I pictured in my head. Yeah, it's about right.
Okay.
It's the crowd pleasers. It's gonna make the dads in the audience happy, and the teenage boys or whatever.
And us.
Not me. I have a real human woman that I love.
So? What's your
I don't
point?
need to look at. I don't need no fake alien boobies.
I think that just sounds like the words of a coward, Brian.
Maybe just the words of a faithful man.
Okay, you know what? That is probably the best response you could have given to that. Very nice, Brian. Words of
Yep.
of a faithful man.
You're fucking welcome for that absolute banger.
That was pretty good. I can't lie. That was pretty good. All right, we should wrap this up. Quickly though, what was your favorite scene in the whole entire movie, Brian?
Oh. Damn, bro. I don't remember. Oh, I remember. It was when the child's toy ended up being a bomb. That
Okay.
was the funniest shit. That or the just the whole like cold open scene leading up to when Dak gets sent off to the planet. I love that whole cold open and the ending too. I love all that shit.
Yeah,
it's real good.
I think the whole final assault on the Weyland-Yutani base was just so masterfully done, because like that's kind of where we see Dek become. They keep alluding to like, oh, Dek of the Yautja. It's like that's kind of where we see him become that version of himself. He's really going on his first real hunt. So that was really cool. And of course, rest in peace, the little slug guy.
Rest in peace, Worm. We'll miss you.
What you know what? I think that should have been the end stinger, not the teaser for Dek's mother, but it's the Batman v Superman end stinger, where like the dirt on Superman's coffin starts to shake, signifying that he might still be alive. Should have zoom in on the little slug, and he kind of like twitches. That should have been the end stinger. Complete with Linkin Park needle drop.
I think the Calisk should have just been a big worm.
Should have just been a big worm. That would have been good.
A big one of those little guys.
I like how we barely talked about the Calisk itself too. I just realized that.
I mean we can talk about it real quick. It was just, I don't know. I thought it was kind of boring.
I thought it was pretty cool. I thought as soon as it started like the healing factor, I'm like, oh no wonder Weyland-Yutani wants this fucking thing.
I thought I don't know. For me, the design just wasn't like crazy. I did like its regeneration. I thought that was really that was a very cool visual, and I like the idea of a predator going up against like hunting something that quite literally can't die.
Yeah.
Unless it gets frozen and destroyed from the inside, obviously, but. Yeah,
because I had that thing where like when Dek first decapitates it, I'm like, was that this thing really that easy? That was kind of a disappointment, honestly. They spent all this time hyping it up.
Kind of a loser back then.
Yeah.
Actually, that reminds me, another favorite scene in the whole entire movie. I'm just gonna make this my real one.
Okay.
Because I don't know, it's funny, but the part where like Thea is like, please help me, and Dek's like running towards her like he's gonna grab her and like take her like to safety, but he just grabs the gun and just
It was pretty
Just
good.
starts shooting at it.
It was
He
pretty
was like,
good.
"Save yourself."
I also like how he called her Tool throughout the entire like first half of the movie. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was funny. I like the idea that that Yaocho would just be like super racist towards robots. They seem like they would be. Yeah, that's yeah. That's my actual favorite scene.
Gotcha. All right. So you sticking with the 6 out of 10?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I'm gonna stick with my 7 out of 10. I'm still a little warmer towards this than you are.
I think I would really like to revisit this movie maybe after if a sequel comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe revisiting it after that would be good, and maybe even revisiting it just at home before.
Yeah.
Because maybe, I mean, you never know. A shitty theater experience can fuck with movies in ways you might not even perceive. I had a latent level of annoyance the whole time, so God, people need to shut the fuck up when they enter a movie theater. Like, fun.
Yeah.
COVID really fucked people's like.
I mean,
like
it's been bad since even before.
It's been bad since before, but I've really noticed post-COVID that people are like considerably worse in public.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's your favorite scene of the whole?
I already said my favorite scene, Brian. Was
oh wait, that's right, you did.
You just fucking changed it, and you had to be. Yeah.
So, quick question for you: how terrified would you be if you're just like out walking, like alone at nighttime, and just a pair of legs just walks by you?
I would be pretty terrified. I'd be really terrified, I think.
I thought that shit was actually pretty creepy.
It was. It rode the line of creepy and hilarious so well, I thought.
Yeah, it was really funny just how they just marched. They just continued marching all the way.
Yeah, it had a really whenever like it killed someone, it had this really like fun level of almost slapstick to it. Like there's one shot where like I think it's right when the legs find her upper torso and like it turns around and like snaps the dude's neck in like one fluid motion. it was such a visceral action. I'm like, oh my God. It was really good.
Yeah, those pair of legs could have taken on the whole base.
They really could have. That should have just been what Deck was hunting, not the callus, just hunting through his legs.
Pair of legs. He throws that at his dad once he gets back.
Here, take this.
There's a pair of legs.
It didn't have a skull to take as a trophy.
This isn't the callus. And Dex like turn those babies on, see what they can do.
You try your luck, old man.
Oh my God. Oh, that'd be amazing.
All right.
Dan Trachtenberg should hire us.
He should.
We'll be his writer's room.
Should we email him now too? In addition to Toho,
just email everybody.
Just email everyone. All right, works for me.
Just throw shame out the window. Just do all of it.
I've never had shame, Brian.
That's fair. I mean, you can't.
Exactly.
You have. Yeah.
Okay.
You are much more just like willing to do shit than I am. It's crazy.
All right. Well,
do you know how long it took for me to tell somebody that I go to school with that I have a podcast? It took until 2 weeks ago, and it was by accident.
It was by accident. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was by accident. They were like, hold on, what? And I'm like, I have a podcast. I was so ashamed. They may be listening right now. Hello, Brandy.
Oh my God. Hi,
anyways,
Brandy. Should we move on to our final segment?
I'm talking about this movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
What new cool kaiju thing are you checking out right now? Tell me.
I watched Frankenstein and it fucking rocked.
Hell yeah, it did. I want to ask you, how did it look visually? Because I've seen a lot of people like kind of complaining online, being like, "Oh, this looks like digital and very clearly like it was made for Netflix," and I'm like, Well, I mean, I saw it in theaters and I thought it looked perfectly fine. It didn't look like that at all. So I wonder if like just like the compression on some people's like TVs is making it look worse than it actually does.
I didn't really notice anything.
Okay.
I was watching it on Netflix on a 4K TV
Okay.
TV with HDR,
Okay.
and it looked pretty good to me.
All right.
I mean, the movie was shot like spectacular.
I mean, hey,
so
it's Guillermo del Toro. It's gonna look good.
Yeah. Just what a triumph. What a great movie. I'm obsessed with it. I'll probably watch it again before the year's over.
Same. Yeah, because I definitely want to rewatch it.
Yeah, I wouldn't I'll tell you, I really gotta go back and rewatch some more Guillermo del Toro movies. I actually have never seen Pan's Labyrinth. So
really? That's crazy.
I really haven't. I know. I really have to watch that. So I really want to watch. I might make a month out of it where I just watch a bunch of Guillermo del Toro movies.
I've honestly been thinking of doing the same thing because like it's been a while since I've seen, especially The Devil's Backbone is one I haven't seen in a long time.
That's another one that's been on my list forever.
Have you seen Kronos?
No.
Kronos is spectacular. That was his first feature-length film, and it's amazing. Amazing.
I haven't seen a lot of his like early stuff. I haven't seen. I really have to. But I really want to see how Frankenstein compares to the rest of his movies, because like I know you said that you didn't think it was his best, but I thought it was fucking damn near close. So I should really go back and just see
what
my favorites are.
Brian, stay with me here. What if we did a Talking Toku movie night in our Discord server for a bunch of Guillermo del Toro movies? Wouldn't that be fun?
I'd be down for that. Fuck yeah.
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
We
can set something up.
Yeah.
Probably during the holidays. When
I know a bunch of them are on the Criterion channel because they have Criterion releases. And I have the Criterion channel. I can't remember what I subscribed to it to watch, but I have it.
Probably something for this.
I don't even know. I don't know. It may have been In the Mouth of Madness last month for Halloween, because I think it was on there. That was the only place I could find, and I'm like, you know what? I've been meaning to subscribe to Criterion for a while anyways. I may as well just pull the trigger now. But yeah, a lot of his movies are on there. I still gotta buy, because I have the Criterion releases for Kronos, Devil's Backbone, and Pan's Labyrinth. But since then, they've done one for Shape of Water, Pinocchio, and now Nightmare Alley. Nightmare Alley like just came out this last month, I think it came out. So yeah, I gotta get those. I gotta complete my collection. And you know what? Criterion, if you're gonna go all in on Del Toro, do a fucking Hellboy release. I know it's not your usual forte, but I want a Hellboy Criterion release. Do it.
I would love a Hellboy Criterion release. I'd buy it.
I would buy it too.
Yeah. That would definitely have to be one of the movies that we watched.
Oh, absolutely. Just fucking watch all of them. He doesn't have that like huge a filmography. We can big.
Yeah, I doubt that we could do like a full like day watch party though.
Oh no. I'm gonna see. Let me see. How many movies has Mr. Del Toro made? Okay, 13. That's a pretty solid. It's a pretty solid filmography.
Of varying length.
Yeah. Too.
Yeah. Well, let me think here. Another thing that I watched, and I think you watched it too, because I told you to.
Okay.
Deep Rising.
I did watch Deep Rising.
Did we already talk about this? Or did we? I don't think we did. I think we missed out.
I think you may have talked about it, but I didn't. I don't remember.
I know that you watched it.
I did. It was a movie. It was a movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of whatever on it. It was like, it was fun.
I thought it was excellent. It's an excellent movie.
The big worm. I
There's
really
big
liked how God, I can't remember I don't remember any of the actors' names in that movie.
Don't worry about it.
I'll
know who you're talking about.
The main guy, the main character. It is so fucking obvious that he is just trying to be Han Solo.
Yeah, man.
And
it's hilarious.
That was great. That was great. I'm like, wow, he's trying to be Harrison Ford so bad, and I kind of respect him for it. I kind of respect his audacity.
Yeah. And then the second guy, the dude from The Mummy.
Yeah, who I didn't clock as that same dude until I looked him up. I'm like, what have I seen this guy in? I'm like, oh shit, he's Benny.
Yeah, it's Benny. He was like the same character in this.
Yeah,
movie.
pretty much.
Pretty much the same character.
But less of a piece of shit.
Yeah, less of a piece of shit. Other than that, let me think here. What else have I done? Oh, I have been playing through the Dead Space games again, and I'm on Dead Space 2 now.
Very nice, very nice.
Dave, you gotta play through these games.
I know.
You gotta play through them. You are so lazy.
I am. This is true. I'm very lazy.
You have Dead Space Remake, right?
I have Dead Space Remake, yes.
It is an excellent game. Like, and you know me, I love the originals, but the Dead Space Remake, like, it made that first game. I wouldn't say it's better, but it's so fun. The like all the new systems and the weapon overhauls they did. Excellent. I have my problems with it, but it's just such a fucking good game. And I managed to fix Dead Space 2 on PC.
Oh, okay.
So I'm playing that. Yeah, the original Dead Space 2 Steam port was awful and it fucking broke. And because EA sucks, they made online required for it and they shut down the servers like a few fucking years ago or something. So now every time you launch the game, there's always an error that pops up before you can actually play it, and it's super obnoxious.
Oof.
And there's all these other performance whatevers with it, but I got this fucking mod, and it actually works, and it's great, and I can play it. You know this. Everyone else doesn't, but Dead Space 2 is like one of my favorite games. Top 5.
He never shuts up about it. He never shuts up about it.
It used to be number 1, but now that belongs to Bloodborne, and it will never.
And he never shuts up about that either.
Did you know that I found that video of you? I was just going back through my Instagram again, and I found that video of you beating the cleric beast and just having that look of just. I never want to play this game ever again on your face.
You should send that to me. I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
It's so good. But yeah, that's all I've.
I don't really think I've been checking anything out recently either. Aside from the stuff from Godzilla Day. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't think I have. Not even in like the comics world. I'm kind of behind on stuff right now. So yeah, I don't even have anything comics related to talk about. I literally have bags of comics I bought 2 weeks ago sitting on my nightstand that I have to. My backlog's building up too much, man. It's not good. I gotta get on it.
It's overwhelming you, isn't it?
It's overwhelming me, yeah. I also like need to get one of those long boxes to like put my comics in because I don't have any good places to put them, so they're just kind of piling up.
Get a milk crate or whatever.
Well, you can buy like actual boxes that are sized specifically to house comics.
Oh, can you?
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's what most stores do when they have like, older books, like, from a long time ago. They have like boxes like sorted by title basically, and you can just kind of like flip through them, like kind of like at a like you would at a record store, but like sized for comics instead of records. So I need to get one of those and organize shit.
Yeah, dude, clean your room. Fuck.
Never. sure. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's kind of it. For our...
Yeah, we haven't even been playing any gun fishing.
I know we haven't been.
I mentioned this to you the other day,
Mm-hmm.
but I saw a sturgeon in real life.
You
and
did.
That's a real life kaiju.
Yeah,
So
you did say it. You did mention that.
I saw many.
Did you try? Did you catch
sturgeon.
it? Did you catch it?
No, that would be not good, and I could probably kiss any future trips to the aquarium goodbye if I did that.
Probably, yeah.
But Seattle Aquarium, I recommend it.
Okay.
It's good, but
Yeah,
probably only once because it's not very big.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, but they got sea otters. I love.
That's
sea
pretty
otters.
great. I love sea otters too.
Yeah, I hate watching them eat fish. It's awful, but yeah, they like peel them like bananas. It's
Ugh, God.
I mean, bears do the same thing, but just in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otters are cute, but never learn more about them because
Mhm.
they're just, yeah,
Disgusting.
they're wild animals.
Yeah. Episode 100
Two
is
back in next time, maybe.
Maybe whenever
For
that
100.
happens. Again, we're waiting on an email. You know, I'm gonna check the email one more time just in case they may have gotten back to me in the hour
you
and
imagine
45.
a live reaction.
Oh my
to this
god, that would be
happening?
crazy, dude. That would be a crazy
there's
live
no way.
reaction.
There's no way.
I don't see anything in my inbox. The last thing I see in my inbox was my phone yelling at me for logging into this account on the computer here to record. That's the only thing. So
Yeah,
still,
I just have that one email from you and then 1,000 other ones from various whatevers. So.
we'll see. We still got a couple of weeks, but again, our schedule is non-existent at this point, so who knows?
Yeah, you can blame me partly for that.
Nah, blame me too, because I still don't know what we very rarely know what to do for this show.
I barely know what to do every day.
Me too, Brian. Me too.
What are we doing anymore?
I
What's
don't know.
happening?
I have no idea. We're
All right.
going home, I think now. Well, I'm going to go home.
Let's go home.
Well, you can go follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Blue Sky and YouTube and Twitch. I think that's it. I think for the first time, I actually got them all in one go. Am I missing anything?
Follow us on Discord. You say that?
Well, you
Or
can
join our
you
Discord.
can join our Discord server, but that's not like our social. That's not like a social media account. That's a whole different thing.
It's kind of social. You can talk to us.
You can talk.
You got
to
a
us.
better chance of interacting.
You do
with me
actually.
on here.
Yeah, that's true.
If you try to interact with me on anything else other than this, good fucking luck, buddy.
Yeah, honestly, I can barely get an answer out of him on Instagram.
It's true.
Awful.
All right.
But yeah, go follow us on all those places at Talking Toku. Come join our Discord server. Watch some Guillermo del Toro films with us. Go fishing with us. Just actual fishing, not even the game. Just come fishing with us in real life. Yeah.
I got some spots.
Yeah, Brian knows he's the master. He's the master out there. Yeah. Bye.
Okay, bye.